Now 59 backstage. We're here with a lady that has done a lot in the music business. She was behind the scenes. She wasn't in front of the mic, but she had a lot of aspects behind the mic. And I'm gonna let her introduce who she's, married and who she was inclined with. But first, I want to introduce her government name, Liza Rios. Thank you for coming to the lounge.
Thank you.
She was our intern for the day, ladies and gentlemen. She started her own brand, which I'm going to let her introduce it to you. But I'm going to let her introduce who she really is to the entertainment world. Go ahead, girl.
Hello, my name is Liza Rios, and most of you know me as the wife of the late great Big Pun. So that's where it all started for me, and I'll soon be having my show here in DSN Network. Called The Punisher Show. You know, Pun is Her Show, hosted by Liza Rios.
So talk about what's your show gonna be about? You know, what aspects?
I mean, my show is I want it to be fun and light and airy, but educational at the same time. You know, talk about from politics to love to relationships to just music. So I'm trying to have artists. I'm trying to have artists as well as people who are behind the scenes. And being that I was a lot from behind the scenes, so people like who's people who are like behind like Gossip or YRB magazine, like people who actually make it, people behind all hip hop, like, so bring some of those people up.
Basically, you want to give like artists like a platform.
Yeah, platform. I mean, I can even get Ruben Diaz up here hopefully one day. So it's just from a range of, I have a few friends who are in the porn industry, and bring them.
Oh, I'm definitely going to. I'm going to cut you off. I'm definitely going to come up here for that.
Oh, you'll be my sidekick for that day.
Hey, rodeo. Listen, where's rodeo coming from? Anyway, that's a sidebar thing. But let me take you back a few years. Take you back when Big Pun was alive and everything. How did you help him in his music and stuff like that? I know you have to have input now.
I mean, the people don't understand how much of an impact I was to my husband. Like, if I wasn't who I was to my husband, he would have never created the work he did to give out to the people.
Right.
I was his backbone. And as far as, music, like, he did run things across for me, did I like this, stuff like that, but it was just more than that. Like, I supported him. Like, I held him up from everyday life through every aspect, personal and through business. So I was his backbone. I was like the air he breathed. So that had a lot to do with his success.
Let me ask you now, if you think that he still was alive today with us, you think he would be running his own record label, or you think he'd still be in music?
I would have hoped by now he did, because back then he was, promoting Foundation Records, and that's when he was trying to eventually branch off and have his own label. Right. And that was his thought. He had a lot of ambition, a lot of thought moving forward, but time.
Well, yeah, exactly. Now that you jumping into entertainment, now you're gonna be in front of the camera. Now that you're gonna have a show, do you feel that maybe you may want to like get into the music business as starting your own label? Because your son also is a rapper.
I mean, my part with that, I mean, I'm happy just doing this host thing. I think it'd be good, something that me get my feet wet and get out there. I am definitely branding myself, as well as establishing my husband's brand, and and continuing his legacy. As far as my son, I'm happy and proud where he's at right now. I have taught
Chris Rios,
the Dragon. I have taught him, from the bottom up how to run his business. So I'm happy, as far as me running my own label, I mean, anything's possible. Anything's possible. It's about, being here on earth is about living, learning, and the expansion of it. So.
Well, listen, we have great respect, and I admire you and everything. And God keep blessing you. As we always pay homage to your husband, because outside we always take pictures, always do our backstage.
Yeah, that's love. Yeah, definitely. This is like home here for me.
Yeah. So anything that me backstage, behind the camera, Kevin, you know, KP, anything that 950 Lounge could do for you, all you gotta do is just let us know.
Definitely, I appreciate it.
Just don't let us know in snowstorms. Anyway, tell the people where they can find your show, what days to come on the hours, plus your IG. That's most important.
Yeah, definitely. The show will be here on DSN Network every Monday from 6 to 7. And you can find me on Facebook, Liza Rios, or Twitter, which I'm barely on, but the most is the IG, which is Punisher, PUN_IS_HER.
No punks, because he will punish you. But thank you for coming to the lounge, and like I said, continued success, and you always have a seat.
Yo, thank you, I appreciate it, man.
950 Lounge with the great Miss Punisher.